Hey guys, what is going on? Jeremy here, back again with another video. Not really the video I wanted to make, but here we are. Before I go any farther with the video, guys, and I'm not going to harp on this too much, t-shirts are still for sale. Like I mentioned a few videos back, there was a guy who asked me if there's a way he could make donations to the channel. I said yes. I do have a PayPal me link. I will link below. That's if you guys want to do that. No pressure at all. I did have a few people actually donate to the channel, which was actually very surprising and huge. So I really do want to thank you guys for that. I really do appreciate it. That being said, I'm starting to kind of look into forced induction, playing with the idea, depending on how the channel goes, how things at work go, how t-shirts go, all that. It could be, I'm hoping, a year at the most, but it's really, honestly, it's kind of hard to say. Now, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video. Don't mind the douchey shades. This is all I had in my car right now, so rocking the Cricket sunglasses here. So here's what happened, guys. I was literally driving through town. This is 35 mile an hour zone. I'm probably running about 30 mile an hour. I've got a guy in, I'm gonna say probably a 2007 2008 Mustang GT, all up my tail, dude. I mean, like, literally. He was probably in second gear, I'm gonna assume. I was kind of cruising in third, but what he was doing, he was coming up behind me and literally mashing the gas, letting off the gas, mashing the gas, letting off the gas, kind of, you know, doing this effect, making the car jump. And he was just jumping all at the ass end of my car, man. And automatically I was like, okay, this guy's apparently aggressive as hell, and clearly a douchebag. So I'm trying to keep my speed. I'm not trying to provoke this guy, because clearly he's honestly just ignorant. And I really do hate the fact that this was a Mustang. Honestly, I mean, I've got a lot of friends that drive Mustangs. I got a lot of friends that drive Camaros, Challengers. I don't necessarily think this is a car stereotype. Unfortunately, it did have to be a Mustang that did this, but it's just the people driving these things, man. I mean, you have got to respect your car, whether it's a 300 horsepower car, 400, 500, anything, man. You've got to respect the car. You've got to respect other people on the road, like me, minding my own business. And like I said, this guy's just jumping and jumping at the back of my car, until finally, basically what happened, we're coming up to a red light, and I'm like, okay, this guy's, you know, he's probably gonna chill. He sees the light. Clearly I was wrong. So dude hits it one more time, and I mean, this was bad. I literally look back in my rearview mirror. All I can see is like the top of his windshield. I can't see the bumper, can't see the hood. He is that close to me. So I kind of speed up a little bit, and the guy hit me. Now I think what happened is it made a lot more noise, which is what made me think there was tons of damage to the car. But I don't have the seats in the back. I don't have any of the sound deadening stuff in the trunk. But it was loud. I mean, it felt like somebody slammed into the back of my car. It did kind of jerk me forward a little bit. So I was like, man, definitely thought it was going to be hard enough to, I don't know, dent the plastic on the bumper, but at least kind of put some spider cracks all in the bumper, which surprisingly it did not, and I want to thank God that it didn't. I'll show you guys right here. The car is fine. From what I can see, the car is fine. Actually, I don't think you guys can see it. It actually does have some little spider cracks in the paint. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look at that when I get home. From what it looks like, there might be some small cracks in the paint, but it could have been so much worse. I just hate that this guy was driving so aggressively through town. Oh my God, dude. I want to say freaking Mustangs, but it's not the Mustangs, guys. It's the people just driving them. It's just crazy. You don't really see this in Camaros or Challengers, on occasion, but I mean, it's like every time there's a Mustang, there's an accident, man. God almighty. So thank God the car is fine. Cleaned it up yesterday, went to Detail Garage, Rides and Coffee, which was actually a really good turnout. Started at 9, I got there at 8 o'clock, which I could have got there earlier, honestly, because I mean it was packed. But there's the car, man. I absolutely love this thing. That is my baby. So, kind of looking around right now at front lips. I know I should be a little bit more focused on the forced induction, but I just think this car would look sick with a front lip. Comment below, let me know what you guys think. But I've definitely wanted one for quite some time now, so that may be coming up in the near future. Now, I don't want to ruin it and tell you guys what I'm looking at, but I am looking at a couple of turbo kits. Get back in the light here. I am looking at a couple of turbo kits. I'm looking at a couple different supercharger kits. There's one I'm actually really leaning towards, and I messaged the company today to actually see if they offered any type of sponsorship. Honestly, I'd never heard of these guys until one of my subscribers commented and told me to check them out. So, could be something to look into, not sure yet. From what I saw, it doesn't look like it's an intercooled system, which makes me a little nervous. But I'm sure you could add an intercooler to it. Basically the same thing as a Pro Charger, same concept. So, I mean, it seems legit. The price, you definitely can't beat that. But like I said, it really all depends on how the channel goes, how these t-shirts go, stickers. Which, by the way, I think I've said before, for every t-shirt I sell, I'm going to send out a sticker too. But yeah, that's why, and I don't want to be pushy or anything on you guys. It's just, man, I spent a lot on these t-shirts. I have gotten some return on it, and I really do appreciate that, guys. I'm just getting to the point where I'm starting to get really serious about boosting the car and looking basically at all my options right now on how to make money. And for the few of you that have donated, you know who you are. I really do appreciate it, guys. I mean, it literally means so much to me. It really does mean a lot to me, guys, that you donate into the channel. So, like I said, I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to donate. Like I said, entirely up to you. Not trying to be pushy. I'm not trying to go crazy on selling merch and making tons of money. You know, I'm just trying to do what I can to get a little extra money, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Working man, dude. Working man. And I'll be the first to tell you, I do not make tons of money at my job. So, that car, I mean, that's a freaking Lamborghini to me. That is my Lamborghini. I mean, I absolutely love it. I want to boost it so bad. You know, it worries me sometimes because I've got so many plans for that car and not enough money. So, but I think a lot of you guys can relate, and I think that's why a lot of you guys watch the channel, because you kind of understand where I'm coming from. We don't have tons of money, man. We work every day and play as much as we can. So, I mean, literally the weekend is one of the only things I look forward to in life, is jumping in my car and going for a cruise. One of the best things ever. That or just chilling at the house with the wife. But that car is just, I don't know what I would do without that car. And I've played with the idea of selling it to buy a car already boosted and built, because honestly, I could buy one cheaper, a lot cheaper than what that car is worth and what I owe on it. So, but I want to build it from the ground up. This car does have a lot of sentimental value to me. It's really what got me started up on YouTube. It's what got me to meet a lot of you guys. And that means a lot to me, and I don't think I can sell that car. So, looks like over the span of a few years, I'm probably going to dump thousands and thousands of dollars into it, which sucks, but I can't let it go. I don't want to upgrade to a 6th gen. That is my car. I want to keep my car. Moral of the story, stay away from Mustangs. Not even Mustangs. Just stay away from ignorant people, man. That could have been a whole lot worse. You know, this guy might not have been paying attention. I could have been at a dead stop and he could have rear-ended me going 35, 40 mile an hour. You know, just glad I'm okay. Glad the car's okay. More so the car, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm so glad my car is okay. I got out, man. I told the guy to pull over. We kind of looked around the cars, assessed the damage. He had a small scratch on his bumper. I didn't see anything on mine at the time, so I just let it slide. But the guy started trying to be all cool and like, oh yeah, you got a YouTube channel. I'll check you out, man. We should hang out sometime. It's like, bro, nah, go home, bro. I want to talk to you, man. I mean, I was hot, man. Like, I literally wanted to throw hands. I was pissed, but you know, being an adult, a grown-up, you can't really be like that anymore. So either way, glad he's okay, glad I'm okay. I hope I never run into him again, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to be the video for today. I know nothing special. Next week's video, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what kind of superchargers and turbo kits I'm looking at. It'd be awesome to get some feedback from you guys on that, which I know you will. So be on the lookout for that, guys. As always, like, share, subscribe. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.